Hooked up. We are going to cook some fresh salmon. So to the market, we found some organic farm-raised salmon. When you buy a piece of salmon, smell the fish and make sure it's not fishy. The fish should be bright, appealing to the eyes. It shouldn't be dark, no darkness at all. And you see the white veins here are the fat content. Farm-raised has very wide stripes all over the fillet. Here it's pretty rich, so this salmon is farm-raised. I'm seasoning with salt. I always like to use fine sea salt because the seasoning, it's very precise by having something thin like that. Some white pepper on top of it. I flip the fish and I season both sides. Never forget to do that, it's very important. If not, it's going to be bland on one side. Again, a bit of white pepper. We are going to brush the fillet with the Dijon mustard delicately. I'm not putting too much because it will overwhelm the flavor of the salmon. Fish is always very delicate in terms of flavor, so you have to be very careful not to overwhelm those qualities. I have some breadcrumb, and the breadcrumb goes on top. Very easy to make the breadcrumb. If you have some old bread at home, you just grate it or put it in a Cuisinart. We are going to cover it completely with it. I need a tray, a little bit of oil, vegetable oil, olive oil. Any kind of oil will be good. It's to prevent the fish to stick to the aluminum foil. Fish goes on top, and it's going to go probably for about 7 minutes in the oven at 450 degrees. We have a little bit of time because the salmon is going to bake for a few minutes. We are going to do a very, very quick sauce, extremely simple. We have some chives, and I'm going to slice the chives, cut very thinly. Of course, the knife has to be very sharp. Herbs have a lot of flavor, but those flavors have the tendency to change with the oxidation of the herbs, so we're cutting that at the last minute. We have enough chives. Chives is going into the crème fraiche. Crème fraiche is very similar to sour cream, so sour cream or crème fraiche will be fine. A bit of salt, a bit of pepper, lemon juice. Just have to mix. And the salmon will be ready in a few minutes. Let's see if the salmon is ready. It looks like. I'm going to check with the skewer. Go through the flesh. Few seconds. Check on my hand or my lips. It's actually warm. So the salmon is medium rare. And we just have to plate. I'm going to slide the spatula underneath. Maintain the fish with my hand on top so it doesn't fall, and plate it like that. The sauce is a bit thick, so I'm going to add a little bit of water in it. So we're mixing again to have the consistency of a nice creamy sauce. Ready. And I'm sprinkling on the outside, not touching the salmon because I want to keep it very aesthetically beautiful. And let's try. It's really delicious. The toaster oven, 7 minutes, beautiful piece of salmon, a great meal.
I'm Tom Colicchio. Now I'm in the food business. My true passion is fishing.
I've been invited to go sport fishing with Tom.
What kind of fish are we going to catch in this New York harbor is what I'm wondering.
You're not going to believe why I'm here today.
I want to catch a big one. Put me in the ring with a good one, dude.
I'm going to see if I can stuff it and mount it on our wall.
Chefs are nuts, and they are partiers.